For the next story, let's turn to Algeria. Indian Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has begun his official visit to the North African nation today. Now, his 4-day visit is aimed at boosting bilateral defense partnership between the two countries. The Indian Army Chief's visit focuses on strengthening army-to-army ties, expanding training exchanges, and exploring avenues for defense capability development. Now, both sides are also likely to examine prospects for industrial partnerships in modernization, logistics, and equipment support. The Army Chief's visit to Algeria comes after a couple of high-level visits from India. Now, this includes a visit by Indian President Draupadi in October of last year. And this was followed by a visit by India's Chief of Defense Staff, Anil Chauhan, later that month. Now, this visit also marks the Indian Army Chief's first overseas tour after the success of Operation Sindoor, which targeted terror infrastructure in Pakistan and in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, following the Pahalgam terror attack. Now, during his visit to Algeria, the Indian Army Chief will also be sharing India's approach of zero tolerance toward terrorism and exchange views on regional and global security challenges. India sees Algeria as a key partner in its outreach to Africa and the Mediterranean. Algeria is an energy powerhouse with significant oil, gas, and rare earth reserves. The African nation also has a modernized military, and because of these reasons, India sees Algeria as a key player in advancing peace and stability in the region. Diplomatic relations between the countries were established in 1962, when Algeria gained independence from French colonial rule. Since then, relations between the two sides have been cordial. Both New Delhi and Algiers share values of sovereignty, non-alignment, and South-South cooperation. And the latest visit by the Indian Army Chief is expected to further boost defense ties between the two countries. Now, India's push to boost ties with African nations comes at a time when China is expanding its influence across the continent. Over the last 20 years, China has become the largest bilateral trading partner of Africa, with trade volumes surpassing $200 billion. India, on the other hand, is the fourth largest trading partner of Africa, with trade volumes at around $100 billion in 2023. Now, China has strengthened its economic cooperation with Africa through various strategic plans under its Belt and Road Initiative and the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. However, there have been concerns over these African nations falling into Chinese debt traps. This presents an opportunity for India to present itself as a more reliable partner for the African nations and to further expand its influence across the continent.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
Yon todo do idioma.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.